So last Saturday was a bit of a fail. Bought Cosmo to gym, keys got stuck in the ignition of my car, couldn't do anything with it, couldn't get them out, couldn't lock it. So had to call it a day, didn't go fishing. Spent most of the day running around trying to get a new ignition switch. Luckily that wasn't very expensive. And then 2 hours upside down in the footwell trying to undo 2 tiny little grub screws to put the new one in. Had a bit of a mare, but got it done eventually. Anyway, it's back at gym today, so it's time to hit the canal again. I think I've been chatting to some friends, so I don't think I've got as long as usual. Probably only got half an hour, so I think I'm going to go and try my banker spot first, see if we can catch a few little perch. See what happens. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, give it a like, a subscribe, notification button, all that business. Doesn't look like much has changed over the last couple of weeks. Still doing some work, but need some more seats up, I think. So still using the little micro jig. Gone for a darker little spiky fox micro fry today. A bit overcast. It's still not really cold. It's quite mild, so I thought let's keep the jig on before I make a switch to drop shot. Probably when the temperature drops a little bit further, but let's see what this does for today. So that's a bust on look number 1. I could see lots of silvers moving around. That was the annoying thing. There's definitely some bait fish in there, but not a touch. Nothing. Nada. Annoying. That's a good sign. Just spotted down here the heron. And whenever the heron's about, I seem to catch. So I'm going to take that as a lucky omen. Either that or he just sits where he knows there's fish. And let's see if we can get one out. Have a couple of chucks. There. Mr. Heron. Fingers crossed. Brings me good luck. So fish lock 2. Nothing. Don't know what's going on today. Just keep persevering, I guess. One's got to have it eventually, surely. Get a better angle of how the stadium's going. You can see the steps or seats, I'm guessing, going up around there. Don't know what the tent is. So a bit of a blank saver. This little chap followed it right into the edge and tried to launch himself out the water and grab it as I lifted the lure out the water. Missed, so I dropped it back in and it nailed it. And as soon as I went to lift it, it fell off. Dropped the lure back in, it nailed it again. Clearly hungry, clearly wanted the lure. Caught one. What more can you ask for? Unfortunately, there's not long left now. About 1 fish, which isn't great. But I did have, as soon as I put it back, had a quick cast, had another bite and missed it. Fingers crossed I can get one last one in the last few minutes before I need to go and fetch Cosmo. So a bit of persistence paid off and I've had another one right in the edge. They're chasing them right up to the surface before they're hitting them. It's really bizarre. You've got to absolutely reel it back as quick as you can, which seems to get their attention, then stop as you get within a foot of the surface and then they're smashing it. I don't really care, it's taken me a while to suss it out, but I've had 3 bites now in a couple of minutes, so hopefully might squeeze in one more before we have to leave. Just lost another one. It's this really weird retrieve, having to absolutely crank it, which seems to get their attention, and then as you finally slow down they nail it, but they're quite often not actually getting the lure or the hook. They're getting the end of the tail of the little micro fry. Really bizarre. Persistence. So that's it for today. 2 little perch. Not the most successful trip. We only had half an hour. Got to go and get Cosmo now. So it's time to call it a day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and share and all that malarkey. And most importantly, take kids fishing and make it fun. Peace.